on the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the guard position. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ball from long range. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Winslow kicks to Morant. And stolen by Williamson. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And it's good, 2 points.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Morant with it. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. No good from Valanciunas.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Ingram kicks to Williamson. Deep 2 from Ball. The wing jumper off target.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Williamson. The pass to Ingram. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Williamson outside. It's Ingram on the wing. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Brooks with the bucket.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Ball. Ingram outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Morant. Brooks outside. Valanciunas finds Brooks. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Over Williamson. Jackson misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Brooks misses. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Now here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Morant against Ball.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Holiday gets the bucket. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. He kicks it to Jackson. Here's Morant. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ingram against Winslow. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Kicks to Morant. 4 on the clock. Brooks misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Morant. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ball against Morant. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Winslow. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. Here's New Orleans. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And here are the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Pelicans leading by 8. Ball with a wide-open look. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Brooks outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Gutterich. Back to Jones. There's the pass to Gutterich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas, and he drops it in from the low post.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And Ball slams it in.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. Redick with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Outside, Redick. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Brooks against Ingram. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. Some solid defense from Ingram. Now Ball. 6 points for him. Outside, Redick. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Valanciunas. They get it back, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Sometimes it's the ripcord that you have to pull, Kevin, in guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Jones, no luck. Pelicans leading by 12. Jackson in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Gutterich. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he makes the first. Derek Favors checked in for Zion Williamson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Favors finds Redick. Here's Jackson. We've got 1:18 left in the first. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Passes it to Melton. Jones against Jackson. There's the 3. Jones, no luck. Pelicans leading by 10. Redick for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Poked away and stolen by Redick. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Favors kicks to Redick. Outside Jackson. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Clark outside. Snatched away. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Well, the instincts there shown by J.J. Redick, pretty remarkable, doing everything to annoy his man.
And so it's New Orleans, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying times.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger. I think that there was a lot of pressure put on our team from outside, and to be able to withstand that, to be able to still go out there and play every day.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Favors is out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Right side, Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Melton. He's covered by Favors. Melton passes to Jackson. Over Jackson. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Jackson.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Redick kicks to Hart. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Anderson passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Favors. Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Hart the pass to Favors. Over Jones. That one off the back iron and out. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Pass to Melton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Some changes for Memphis. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And New Orleans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Favors passes to Hart. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Holiday. Jackson trying to break free. He gets it in there. 8 points for Drew Holiday.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Pass to Melton. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. The shot. And another miss by Memphis. Pelicans leading by 16. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Jackson kicks to Hart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Winslow. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. And then for New Orleans, Ingram comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Brooks against Holiday. Here's Morant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Clark against Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
That's good from Morant.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Both free throws good from Morant. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And The irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Here's Morant. After Drew Holiday's score, Valanciunas passes to Brooks. Banked in off the glass. Brooks has got 7 points. New Orleans leading by 16. The pass to Favors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The Pelicans have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant scanning the floor. He kicks to Winslow. Just 5 to shoot. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. There's Ball with the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
Ball dishes to Favors. Ingram against Jackson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you're seeing the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
One shot.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Jackson finds Winslow.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. Outside Holiday. Here's Favors. The shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Winslow with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Valanciunas in the high post. Over Favors. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks against Holiday. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Here's Ball. Morant with some nice D. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The offensive rebound. Kicks to Morant. And they double up Morant. Here's Winslow. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Ingram passes to Williamson. Over Morant. And that one's good. Williamson. Williamson's got 7 points.
Well, the closer that Zion is going to get, the more effective he's going to become.
Morant against Ball. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Passes it to Brooks. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 9. Pelicans leading by 18. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Morant left side. Outside Jackson. Pass to Winslow. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ingram. Ball's knocked loose. Brooks misses. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Holiday looking for an opening. Double team on Holiday. And then Favors with the dunk.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Winslow finds Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And that one falls for Ingram. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Jones kicks to Brooks. Back to Jones. Back to Brooks. Here's the 3. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. He says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go." Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Williamson. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Hart. He dishes it to Jackson. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. "41 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Redick. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got 8.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Jones. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1 second left. Melton's shot is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be an uphill battle. So the ball movement has to be the priority in the second half. They need to be creating a lot of good shots if they want to dig into this lead.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Grizzlies on defense. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Williamson from long range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. Morant outside. Now the pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Holiday against Brooks. Passes it to Morant. Shot clock at 5.
And that combination of size, mobility, and effort with Favors is what makes him special as a defender.
Now here's Ingram. Second chance shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Morant against Ball. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Valanciunas has got 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Holiday against Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
First one falls for him.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
Both free throws good from Holiday. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Memphis, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson hits both of them. Pelicans leading by 20. Pass to Williamson. Winslow against Ingram. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Morant outside. Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Ingram up top. Covered by Winslow. And it's Ingram missing. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant with it. Now guarded by Ball. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Off target from the baseline. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And that one's good. Morant.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. Pass to Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Here's Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For New Orleans, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And the first one drops. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Ball against Morant. And the pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great positioning on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 14. Ball finds Ingram. Shoots from 12. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on the second free throw. Pelicans leading by 17. Now here is Holiday. He's got 14. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And at 6'3", Morant sure can fly. I love when he gets up and throws it down.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Passes to Ingram. Stolen. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Ingram with the steal. Lobs it up for Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
You have to admire the fact that Holiday never plays outside of himself, at least not there. That shot was well within the offensive game plan. He rises up and sinks it.
And stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ball against Morant. Ball feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Jackson. Holiday against Brooks. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Winslow dishes to Clark. Yes, that goes in. Clark's got his second bucket.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Williamson. 9 points in the game so far.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
You think about Winslow and his limited opportunities so far in the league. The talent is there, and they're starting to explore his playmaking ability as a point forward.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. He hits the second from the line. Now Ingram. He's got 17. From down in the low post, it goes. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Pass to Winslow. Anderson outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Melton. Pass to Gutterich. Shoots. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Hart. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Redick. From past the arc. Some solid defense from Clark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Anderson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Jackson passes to Melly. He kicks to Ingram. Outside Jackson. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Winslow. And there's the pass to Anderson. Here's Melton. Back to Anderson. Over Jackson. And the shot is long. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Gutteridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson in the post, covered by Reddick. Anderson can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kept alive, Ingram. Right side, Reddick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Count that one.
And this is where that length shows off on particular plays like that. Still able to score.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Gutteridge. Down low. No good from Clark. Pelicans leading by 19 points. Reddick inside the line. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Reddick from the wing. And it's Melton with the rebound. Melton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here is Anderson. The Pelicans make their last shot. Inside, Winslow. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Astounding take by Winslow to get hit and get the finish.
Ingram against Anderson. And here is Ingram. And he gets it to go.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Ingram is out there with Hart. Then there's Favors. Then there's J.J. Reddick. And it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Melton. At the elbow, Jones. Here's Gutteridge. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one. And Hart has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Hart's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Pelicans. Here's Melton. He's covered by Ingram, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Jones. Morant, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Pelicans on D. Jones finds Jackson. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Redick. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, I love how Redick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
Redick against Morant. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Now, he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Favors dishes to Redick. A floater. That one goes. Count it. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
And stolen by Williamson. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hart. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
First free throw is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Some changes for Memphis. Jang, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Morant. So he gets them both. Jones with it. Pass to Jang, fires the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Hart, guarded by Jackson. Outside Jackson, the pass to Okafor. Over Valanciunas, Okafor gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's Valanciunas. Back to Allen. Buries it down low.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes it to Okafor. Over Valanciunas, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Allen. And the Pelicans making a change here. Moore's checked in. And Allen drops them both. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. Here's Okafor. Over Valanciunas. No good off the back of the rim.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Allen. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Moore. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Jackson feeds it to Hayes. Grizzlies with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. It's rebounded by Hayes. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
To the wing on the left. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. Now here's Jones.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Jang. Winslow comes in for Jackson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Jackson against Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Justice Winslow. He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Morant. To the inside. Valanciunas.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
And here's Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
And stolen by Williamson. Ball with the bucket.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now here is Holiday. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Ball against Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday up top. Brooks covering. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And they double up Morant. Stolen by Holiday. A clear look for ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo, showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
And they double up Morant. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Holiday. For New Orleans, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12.
And try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Now here's Jackson. With some arc, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Ingram outside. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And so here is New Orleans. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. Hart's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Jackson has the open look. Offline with his 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Out left to the wing. Hart kicks to Okafor. New Orleans moving it around. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Moore passes to Alexander Walker. Inside. And Hayes kicks to Moore. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Grizzlies have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint, and Hayes throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Allen with it. Jackson looking it over. Count it.
He's just an aggressive player. I mean, what can I say? He's going to put on more muscle, but he's in attack mode, and he's scoring through contact.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Moore outside. Here's Okafor. It's good. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's really just the right decision. The offense presented it to Jackson. Nice job out of the pick and roll.
1:27 left to play here in the fourth. He had a nice open look right there. Moore's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Brandon Ingram.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Allen kicks to Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Clark. Excellent D there from Okafor. New Orleans dictating the flow. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, you guys hang your hat on defense. Is this the sort of defensive performance you expect every game?
Yeah, we can. No, they were practice for. We can come into practice, play hard, we work hard, and when we come out to the games, they bring a lot of energy.
It's a young team with young legs, and showed them at the defensive end tonight. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.